we'll see if that sets up fine. I'm not sure if this is going to be synced up or not, so let me know if the video is lined up with the audio. I just have no clue on that one. And hopefully this is actually streaming. And hopefully the audio is working. It looks like the audio is working. Yeah, what's up? Alright, this is also very difficult to see the chat. So, reconnection successful. Lovely. Alright, so I'm going to do this while juggling. Let's warm up. And also let me know if the audio is lined up with the visual, because I haven't tested that at all. I'm taking the pump it up ones, pump it up cameras. I just moved over to the DDR machine here. Alright. Cool. Yeah, no, 57,000. Yeah, I'm happy for that. I'm also happy for 25,000 because I haven't been able to make a 25,000 thanks video yet. So this is my 25,000. Let's see. All right, we got some time on this. This camera right here is gonna die out first, so I might have to move cameras after a little bit.
Next, DDR.
All right.
Select the style, single play. Select difficulty, heavy mode. Select music. Select options. First stage. Are you ready? Here we go. Select music. Second stage. Are you ready? Here we go.
whole lot of grace.
Select music. Third stage. Are you ready? Next step.
Well, you just got to move, and soon you'll know just what you really got to do. So take it easy now, I can show you how. Just feel the beat inside, let the rhythm take hold and do it right. Can't give up, can't give in when things are looking like your world is tumbling down to the fight. You make the cut, made to win, and it's guaranteed to be alright.
That was good. All perfect.
Can I call you a dancing master?
All right. I think I'm decently warmed up now. Oh man, is the audio lined up pretty well? Like, is the visual matching the audio? Harvard 2 on a scholarship. Oh man. I don't know. I'm already done twice with school. All right. Okay, so that's one perfect score. Let's try to get 10.
Select music.
What's up? What's up, Mysterious? Not tonight. Not tonight. All right, let's see. Let's 3x this.
Fourth stage. Are you ready?
Oh wow. Boom, boom.
Dance next,
Alright,
DDR.
let's do this for real. That was also too fast for me.
Select the style.
I gotta turn down the speed quite a bit.
Select difficulty. Heavy mode. Select music. Select options. First stage. Are you ready?
so far today.
Select the style. Single play. Select difficulty. Heavy mode. Select music. Select options. First stage.
I know I'm juggling, but come on.
Are you ready? Let's step. Dance, next, DDR.
I got a good run on this coming. Here we go.
Select the style. Single play. Select difficulty. Heavy mode. Select music. Select options. First stage. Are you ready? You move smoothly. Combo. Grab my heart. Pretty good. 200 combo. Absolutely wonderful. Okay. 300 combo.
Sloppy.
Wow, your steps are amazing.
It's okay. One's really good for juggling. I'm gonna try it one more time here. I know it's good.
Select music. Second stage. Are you ready? Wow!
Good.
Next, DDR.
Next song.
Select the style. Single play. Select difficulty.
out, man. Max 300. DDR machine. Paranoid Rebirth.
Next, DDR. Select the style. Single play. Select difficulty. Heavy mode. Select music.
Okay, Mysterious, I said next Tuesday I will be on next. Maybe we can do an interview. Alright, Paranoid Rebirth. Here we go. All juggling.
Select option. First stage.
That may be a little quick for Extreme. We'll see.
Your steps are amazing.
It's too sloppy grades. I'm not hitting the timing on this at all. Where did I put my cup? Oh, it's over here. I can get that one pretty quick. Maybe not tonight quick, but we'll see. A lot of this I know the rhythms. I've AAA everything on the game without juggling. I have not done so with juggling. Obviously, it's tough. It's really tough. So, all right.
Select music.
I'm not doing Max 300 right now. Maybe like late.
Second stage. Are you ready? Let's review it.
dropping these things tonight? Ah. And then I'm tired. No. Oh man. You spelled two wrong. Ace is definitely easier. Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw the juggling with Rubik's Cubes. That's not something I will ever want to do. Oh man. Okay. That's two.
Select music.
Orchestra group.
Third stage. Are you ready? Here we go. Good, good. Keep on going. 100 combo. Okay. Moving. Pretty good. Can I call you a dancing master?
Cool. Yeah, DDR is fun. That's all I'm saying. Fenifear, I'm with you. Alright. That is 3 AAA.
Select music.
Don't ever stop. Don't ever. And another body's broken.
Fourth
Let's
stage.
try this one again.
Are you ready? Next step.
Walking hand in hand in sunlight. Swearing like we never part. Funny how a real experience and you can go. I don't know if it was love. Do you remember me?
Color perfect.
Remember me?
200.
Yesterday's a shadow.
Grab my heart.
No, no. It should be a gimme. Two greats.
Wow, your steps are amazing.
Ah.
Select music.
great on
100 downloads.
this. Whatever. That's horrible.
Next,
Oh,
DDR.
it's horrible. I got greats on that junk.
Select the style. Single play. Select difficulty. Heavy mode. Select music. Select option. First stage.
321STARS.
Are you ready? Let's review. Grab my heart. Wow, your steps are amazing.
Play that one again. Ooh, that one. I was on a quarter note.
Select music. Second stage. Are you ready? Let's review. Can I call you a dancing master?
I think that's 4, right? 4 AAAs? I'm pretty sure it's just 4. I'm 40% the way there to my goal today. I might not make it. We'll see.
Select music. Third stage.
Very popular song on Juggling.
Are you ready? Your steps are amazing.
It's terrible. I'm gonna play that again, just get under 4. I've gotten this one on video, but it's a popular one on Juggling. Please don't choke. I guess there's a delay, right?
Select music. Fourth stage. Are you ready?
Nice pad.
Next, DDR.
Too flat-footed.
Select the style. Single play. Select difficulty. Heavy mode. Select music.
Hey everyone!
Select options. First stage.
Alright, we'll do Max 200 while juggling.
Are you ready? Dance, dance, revolution.
I'm thinking like, oh yeah, let me double step it because I got a pad boot last time. It's like, nope.
Next, DDR.
That's terrible. Oh my goodness.
Select the style. Single play. Select difficulty. Heavy mode. Select music.
I'm gonna let my wet legs wake up here. Alright, here we go.
Select options. First stage. Are you ready? Grab my heart. Your steps are amazing.
Let me get my butt back in gear and playing this. All right.
Select music. Select options.
That's pretty nice. On the jazz.
Can I call you a dancing master?
I still don't fully know how to gauge how focused I need to be at different parts, because I mean I'm juggling, so alright, that's 5. Let's see. You got Nightmare Yawned. Alright, here we go. 5 more, come on.
Select music.
Song is banging.
Third stage.
I probably should have 3 X.
Are you ready? Here we go.
First part's off sing.
Next, DDR. Select the style. Single play. Select difficulty. Heavy mode. Select music.
That was pretty good.
Third stage. Are you ready? Here we go.
Dr. D. Homeboy. I gotta change clothes. Hold on.
Dance revolution.
Give me a minute. I gotta change clothes. This is a nylon shirt and it's dripping like crazy on the bed. So I'm gonna like injure myself if I don't change. The cotton shirt. Give me a minute. Go back. I'm back. I got tired. I don't know. How about that?
Next, DDR.
I started dripping on the pads because of my shirt.
Select the style. Single play. Select difficulty. Heavy mode. Select music. First stage.
Oh man, it's still slick.
Are you ready? Select the style. Single play. Select difficulty. Heavy mode. Select music. Select options. First stage.
All right, here we go.
Are you ready?
This thing's stupid, man. Let's go.
Dance, dance, revolution.
Because it has a responsive, right?
Next, DDR. Select the style. Single play. Select difficulty. Heavy mode. Select music. Select options. First stage. Are you ready? Good, good. Keep on going. Can I call you a dancing master?
All right, so that's 6. 4 more. Sweet. Burnout, congrats. Oh, man. Okay, so 60% the way there. It's a little slow paced here, but getting calibrated here. This is my IQ. Probably between like -40 and like more than that.
Select music. Second stage. Are you ready? side, single play. Select difficulty, heavy mode. Select music. Select options. First stage.
This is a song I played on DDR.
Are you ready? Next step.
Try it again.
Next, DDR.
Once I drop, that's basically it.
Select the side, single play. Select difficulty, heavy mode. Select music. Select options. First stage.
I like 4-panel a lot better.
Are you ready? Let's go.
That's my preference. Dance, dance, revolution. Keep dropping. 5-panel is kind of the volume play it's more of. Time winners are a lot wider. Also, the time winners are not square on Pump It Up. DDR and In the Groove have always been fun. I've always stuck with DDR. I did play through In the Groove, but I mean, still people play customs all the time. It's just, I don't know, maybe I have a hang up on like official stuff because I want to play what's official and be done with what's official. So I usually don't play In the Groove, but I do have it. And I have put some pretty nice scores on it. Extreme I'm done with. I do need to do Legend and PSMO and Double. I've left those hanging for a long time. But I'm not going to do those while juggling. So, alright, here we go. But single play is done. So anything Extreme and before, and really Supernova playable and before I have done. So
Next, DDR.
DD Recall used to keep track of all that. That was a cool
Select
thing.
the side, single play. Select difficulty, heavy mode. Select music. First stage. Select the style. Single play. Select difficulty. Heavy mode.
I got the arcade machine in
Select
2009.
music. Select options. First stage.
I'm at 6 or 7.
Are you ready?
I'm at 6.
Grab my heart. Combo. Absolutely wonderful. You're not an ordinary fella.
Terrible.
Next, DDR. Select the style.
Alright, I'm probably about done. Everyone, thanks for showing up. Yeah, I know this is not Five Nights at Freddy's. I wanted to thank y'all for 25,000 subscribers. I know I'm at 57, but I haven't had time to do any like specials or thank you videos or anything like that. So everything's been a blur. And I'm expecting the views are going to cut down. So basically, any Five Nights at Freddy's game is out, I get views. If it's not, then I don't. So hopefully this is interesting to some though. This is what I like doing better. It is pretty fun. It's also really challenging. Basically, I got bored of just doing DDR normally, so I had to throw in juggling. Let's see. I did used to be a DJ, but in the context of FM radio, I was like an MC. I did that for a while. I also host a TV show and a news segment, and I guess that's about it for media. I do YouTube now, I guess. Sort of. I played Bears Attack 1, and I ended up with 105% power remaining. So I have that on video. I'm just thinking of how I'm going to like deliver all these really high power remaining things. So I got half of them done. I'm just thinking whether I want to release one at a time or multiples or whatever. I'll probably just put it all in one video. Be like, here, 16 challenges with high percentage remaining. But yeah, going pretty well. Fan meetup. I don't know. I'll see how many people are still here in a month. Skeptical. Aw, you're dropping tonight. It's a box. And Cascade. Mills Mess is really sloppy. My form is horrible on it. And then shower. My hands are ultra sticky though. That's all the sweat. You don't want your hands to be too sticky. Am I and the Dot gonna play DDR one day? I hope so. Yeah, I mean Derek and I have known each other for a while, but online, like we've never met in person. But we've always been like, I was first to finish Extreme and Supernova AAAs on Heavy and Oni first, and he was, I think, either second or third. So he was one of the top 4, but he was right on my heels with that. After that, I mean, he's got an ace, and he's played that a whole lot, and he's ridiculously far ahead. I don't have an ace machine to catch up with very near, but I do go out maybe once every 6 weeks or so to play. I can't get any momentum like that, so I've just gone to running basically for my athletics right now. So trying to get in mid-18s so I can get a sub 20 5K while juggling. And that's it. How to hold 3. 1, 2, and with middle finger, 3. It just looks weird because when you throw off, it's like you follow through with that. But that's the best way to grip it. So 1, 2, and 3 with the middle. You get smaller bean bags as well, but these are really nice ones from G-Balls. Juggle Boy. If you check out Juggle Boy 360 on YouTube, Juggle Boy 360, he's a professional juggler, also one of my best friends. He did sport juggling for a long time, but he does juggling fully for a living. He's a phenomenal juggler. He's actually the first one I saw who did this and did it really well. You might know Billy Matsumoto from Master of Champions and all that. It's just I wanted to add the timing aspect to it because I'm coming from AAAing everything, and then I'm like, okay, let me throw in juggling. So Juggle Boy put up some pretty nasty scores too. And he has, I think, 4 AAAs while juggling. I'm at about 300 something. I need to get a score tracker for this. So I also need to get out of this kind of lack of play because I've been doing intervals and all sorts of running. So anyway, Dr. D lives halfway across the world. Have I played Guitar Hero? Yes. How did I get so good at everything? I'm terrible at swimming. I got good enough so that I could survive in the water in college, but that's about it. I need to get better at that. I'm phenomenal at badminton, but I'm not very good at tennis just because I haven't really played it. So anytime I play like badminton, so I'm like flinging it all like over the wall almost every hit. And I'm like, oops, maybe I should try this. try a little harder at not doing that. I don't know, it's just, you find what you're good at and what you like. So kind of a theory here is your work times your talent is equal to your output. So if you have all the talent in the world and you don't put the work in to get good at something that you could be good at, then you're just going to end up maybe okay at trying it a few times or whatever, but beginner's luck type terminology. But if you put in really hard work and you have a really good talent that you love to do, that's only a recipe for success. So you should have good output with that. So with DDR, I saw that initially back in, it was 2005, so it's been 2004. It's 2004, so it's been about 14 years. That's crazy. And the bulk of what I did was through 2009. The tournament scene started to kind of die down now. Rocky Mount's done. There are no more Rocky Mounts, but I still get a lot of trophies from those. A lot of good memories. Met a lot of really cool people. So I just kind of see the era as sort of over. And if you have an ace machine nearby and you're still in your prime and all that, you give KAC a shot. So I'm glad we can actually enter that now. He's good at games. I hope so. Oh man. Post my whole equipment. Gaming as well as sports. Yeah, my main computer, I have an i7-6950X, which is a 10-core processor. I have a 1080 Ti and an Orion Spark keyboard, a G9X, really old mouse, but I love it. It's so simple, but it works really well. It's worked all this time. What else? I have some like 42 terabytes of storage for all the videos, and I'm about 2/3 done with that. Ultimate Custom Night took about 15 terabytes of storage. Just because I'm recording it at 4K and a very high bit rate, and then when I upload it, YouTube takes forever to actually process it into 4K, not 5K. But I don't know. I got dual 4K monitors. They're pretty nice. The Asus, so it's low latency. It says it's 1 millisecond gray to gray, but that usually means it's about 9 to 10 milliseconds minimum for actual like full response. And that's good. I can tell when it's a little bit off and when it's delayed or whatnot. So that would drive me nuts. I suppose it's DDR that does that to me. How old am I? How old do you think I am? Oh well, somebody said. I don't know. I'm doing pretty well for 35. So I'm known for the goofy game Five Nights at Freddy's and the whole series, but it's a fun. Like I love the mechanics of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's really fun to go through and figure out what each thing does, where each thing combines and interactions and all that. Love that. The reverse engineering aspect of things is really cool. So during the day, I'm technically a QA, I guess, but I program stuff. I make automation. So I program. Have I ever played? What is that? I don't know what that is. I got this machine in 2009. So I accidentally won it on an eBay auction. I put in a bid that I thought would never have won it, and I was off speaking at a retreat, and I showed up to the computer room or whatever halfway through. I checked my email. It's like, oh hey, you won the auction. I'm like, what? So I won the DDR machine, but it's been a really good investment. Really, really nice. Nice to have pads that really work well. And if something, Jungle Boy broke the arrow last, or I guess like 2 times ago. So like if you see, like it's just snapped down the middle or whatever. Not down the middle exactly, but you know, snapped in half. But that's what Jungle Boy did. So that's the first break here. But I got some spares at Rocky Mount. It's like for some of the stuff I won arrows extra, so I have a bunch over there. I got a spare set of Pump It Up arrows if that ever breaks. I'm expecting it probably will at some point, but I don't know. I might sell off my Pump It Up machine. It keeps giving me all sorts of injuries, not from going too fast, but turning on my toe, so turf toe basically. So then I have to take time off from running, and that's going to hurt my time. So my main thing right now, I just want to get my time down on my 5K so I can do a juggling 5K in under 20 minutes. That's my current goal with that. Do a 5K while playing DDR juggling, playing FNAF basketball, while programming and giving a sermon. Hey, you got me down pretty well. I like that, that's pretty good. I would have hit the love button on that comment. What happened to my hair? It either got messed up or I'm 35 and have really bad genetics. This will probably all be gone in a few years, so I'm just enjoying whatever's left as long as I can. It's just, yeah, my entire, like, my mom's side especially is just like complete cue ball, so I'm like, whatever. I'm not going to take stuff that's going to compromise other parts of my life either, so it's not going to happen, so whatever. Cosmetic. How about Osu? What has been your favorite series to record? Series to record. Okay, I got you. Series to record, like, oh, to date. What has been your favorite series to record? If I didn't have recording problems, maybe Pilgrim's Progress, just because there are so many aspects of the book that are classic anyway, but seeing it visually, and even though it was kind of a goofy rendition in some parts, I mean, like the interpreter, that part was just like, it was just anointed. It was phenomenal. And I love that part, and just the way it was illustrated, and just the imagery, the symbolism, everything. It's really cool. However, I did have some recording issues around the mushroom area, so maybe I'll just go through on hard mode or something at some point in Pilgrim's Progress. There's going to be a lot of grinding though. That's the frustrating thing. Pilgrim's Progress is funny too. You can see there's a stair bug where like you climb stairs and go to different levels and all that, so you can get to heaven in like a minute and a half or something like that. I have a video about that. But I really like Pilgrim's Progress. I liked making this strategy series on Ultimate Custom Night, partly because it helped so many people finish the mode. The mode wasn't all that much harder than the other Five Nights at Freddy's, but this one, to figure out everything and reverse engineer everything and put everything together, was definitely the hardest of the bunch. So I still think this is the hardest of the bunch, but the sad part is I'm done with absolutely everything now. So I mean, I'd have to backtrack and redo stuff if I wanted to make videos. I don't know. I mean, once you're done with a mode on Five Nights at Freddy's, you kind of don't want to go back. So that's the thing I'm hitting right now, is a little bit of burnout with that, because I finished 50-20 and then I'm like, but I didn't have that, I didn't have a good power percentage remaining. I basically had the fan on and running. I could have had 2, 3, 4% remaining, but I just let the fan run for some dumb reason at the end and ended up with 0. Didn't even get the victory music. But I just think through it, I'm like, man, that was a lot of frustration. That was 4 hours alone. I took the day off work just to kind of finish off, because I'm like, okay, I feel pretty good today, and that was July 10th. So I took that time off from like the 6th, I think, the 6th or the 10th or the 6th evening or whatever. So felt good enough on the 10th, woke up, played 4 hours straight, got it done. It's like, yay, I did it. And then now I'm just like, man, I know I can do it again. I know I can do it a lot more, but I need to kind of get out of that funk. I might replay some of those. Stir for the folk. What's up, Derp Crew? Oh, thank you so much, Brandon. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's still like I think the only people who have beaten all of Five Nights at Freddy's 4, just 4 alone, is me, Taste, or I guess in order, me, Dinky, Dana, and Taste Gaming. And Taste should go back and beat the newer ones because he can totally do that. Same with Dinky Dana. Dinky Dana was so good. He was so good. So he could go back and do that too. I hope he does. Same with Ichi. Ichi is one of Dinky's friends as well. He finished 1020 mode with the video and all that. I just want to see the full gameplay with the clip and all that, and I'm just like, yeah, that's awesome. So, yeah. I just don't like the fallout for the comments. I mean, I could have pushed through and probably sent myself to the hospital and been first, but I think that probably would have been the stupid decision on my part. So I'm glad I did what I did, and I think it's better for the other people who finished ahead of me as well. So that's fine. I don't mind that. I just mind the comments because they're just silly. GTA Online, nah. GTA is too violent for me. I don't know. Too much going on there. I'm pretty picky with what I play as well. I guess like Dungeon Defenders, I was really nasty at. One of my friends from the game, we used to play together all the time. Mischief, Keen Jammin, and I used to team up and just conquer absolutely everything. And we started doing solo stuff, and then people started asking, hey, so is Mischief or Kamish better? Because I went by Kamish when I played Dungeon Defenders. And so he beat Greater Turkey Hunt solo, and so I'm like, okay, so I did it with 1 AFK, then I did it with 3 AFKs, then I did it with 5 randoms who stood still with their pets. So it's like sort of AFK. But that was pretty cool. Crystal and Dimension, we got so many bad weapons from that place. It was like the RNG is so bad on that game. Did I play Sonic? Not really. I played Mario when I grew up. So I just never really got into Sonic. I don't know. Whenever I play Sonic, I get frustrated. Maybe that's, I don't know, just not used to it. Maybe I could play it more. I know a lot of people like Sonic. Anything Yoshi or Sonic is really popular. Let's see. Says he's done it, more people start watching. Am I a real DJ? So I'm a programmer, right? I do a lot of programming. I guess like to be technical, I'm a QA. I'm in the QA department, but 95% of what I do is either automating what I need to test or automating something for a complete project. We have full projects automated by my stuff right now. All the products, deployment, all that is just one click, or just have it run on a virtual machine and it just runs. That's what I do a lot of automation programming. I love doing that. It makes your work so much simpler. Gives you time to do other stuff. We wouldn't be where we are without that type of stuff. So I have a few others on my team who work with that type of stuff too, and we got a really good team. On the QA side, but we program a whole lot. It's kind of a necessity now to know programming, at least to some degree, so to know how code works, and programming can only help. So I used to program in high school. Like I made a CD full of games. It has like 64 games on this one CD called Insanity, and I had that done. I made Vicious Rabbit back in, when was it? 2009, 2010, something like that. But that was like, it was just a depressing time after seminary, and like no one wanted to hire me at all. And it's kind of like, you have the overachieving young dude who's out of seminary and has proven himself in what he's done. But everyone wants a specific type of cookie cutter person to fill a certain role. And that hurts. And I got in the final 2 of the job search so many times, but I think I put in some like 400 applications and got 0 as a hire. And one of them was a flip of a coin because they couldn't decide. So they flipped a coin. And they're like, okay, well, you lost, so bummer. I'm like, all right, well, I'm not moving to Pennsylvania then. That was it. So I don't know. It was a very frustrating time, but I made Vicious Rabbit to kind of get out of that funk. So it's got a tone of sadness to it, I think, but it has a good redeeming message. So that's it. My voice sounds a bit gone. You good? Yeah, I think I I push hard. I did intervals yesterday. We actually had on the running trail yesterday. There was a guy who hit either a pothole or the edge of the trail and flipped over his bike handle and landed like face planted. So I started my run, and about 0.3 miles into it, I saw on the left like this guy he was with his wife, but he was on the ground. He was all bloody. I'm like, dang. So we all got 911 there, paramedics and all that. They cut the locks on the trail gate or whatever. So they drove up through the trail, and that attracted everyone. But that was kind of crazy yesterday. I think he's going to be pretty well off after this, but he was just kind of groggy, and he definitely broke at least his nose. But I'm hoping he makes a recovery. So if you pray for someone, the guy's name is Steven. I don't know his last name, but yeah, 49-year-old guy. Just So yesterday on the trail, it was downpouring rain and everything. So do I play Fortnite? No, I do not. Do I think there will be more FNAFs? He said that this was going to be the last like solo game, but who knows? I mean, maybe he'll open up Cawthonage games or something like that. Everyone thinks I'm like really in with Scott, or like that I know him really well. Like he makes comments on my hard mode completions, but I mean he's like totally different. He does his own thing. I do my own thing. Maybe one day we'll meet, but I'm not expecting it. How long have I played FNAF? I started in between FNAF 2 and 3, so I saw the game in FNAF 2. I was just considering like, is this going to be like, is there anything redeeming to this game? Because I was like, the dynamics look kind of cool in the trailer, but I was just wondering like, is the story going to be terrible? And it kind of is. It's a horrible story, just gruesome basically, and I don't like that, but I love the dynamics of the game, so I kept playing the series, and more from a completionist standpoint after a little while. So, and the thing is, I know it's a fictional game, so you just have to monitor and guard your heart and that type of thing. How I do this? Hey, what's up, Adventure Bonnie? Hey, you're everywhere. You should play Geometry Dash if you like DDR and Beat Saber. Yeah, good. What was that, the first to beat Custom Night? Nope. I finished really efficiently. I took that break. I started from scratch, just tried to build stuff up. Help Daco stay sane. I'm glad Daco got it and he's done. I'm so glad. Yeah, he really stepped up his game. I'm proud of him. So he wasn't like a hard mode player until maybe like this month, really, or within 2 months. So a month before, because he started taking some advice. So I helped him out some with that. We would chat for quite a while in between like streams and all that. A lot of the comments, they got to both of us, so we were just trying to support each other and all that. I had to take a break because I was worn out. I had work running and all that still, and I finished in game 32 hours when I got it. But I mean I think that was 4th overall. So, and I guess Mr. Hippo was a fake. That was someone else's footage. So that I don't know. But I did finish everything in the series, and so everyone else has that to do. So I was first to do that, at least with video proof for sure. How long did it take you since your first 50-20 tried to beat it? I tried pretty early on to beat 50-20. Like I tried very early on, just as kind of like a haha, let me see what silliness this is. Because I just started out and I just kind of built foundationally, little upon little. Julian, what's up, man? But I mean, we'll say 31 hours. I don't know. Maybe I tried it an hour in or something. But in terms of actually beating 50-20, once I had an idea, I played for like 35 minutes on one day, and I was just dizzy, and I'm like, I can't do this. So I took a break. Then played it on the 10th for 4 hours, just pretty solid. So it's about 4.5 hours for 50-20 mode for the completion. A lot of that's just RNG. There weren't any stupid mess-ups on my part on that. It's just, you have to wait until Toy Freddy is generous and Foxy as well. I don't know what the heck is wrong with Foxy. I just think Foxy's way too random and way too unfriendly in this game. He was mad easy in Five Nights at Freddy's 1. And even, I don't know, at AI 0, Foxy would still be there in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Also, Foxy in Night 1 can still jump scare you, by the way, in 5 Nights at Freddy's 1. This is a fun factoid. I don't know. 'Cause I think Mr. Hippos was not legit, so. My real name is on my Twitter. Am I proud of Argon Matrix? Oh, yes. Yeah, that was awesome. Dude, he built a unique aspect to the strategy, and he found a way to preserve Funtime Foxy as well. So, same point total. I'm not saying that my completion doesn't count, or that it's 49-20, because it's not. But, because the Death Coin is a dynamic in the game that you can use on any night. But Argon Matrix, I mean, that was inventive and innovative and all those cool words. So, yeah, for sure. And anyone who's completed the game legit, I mean, you know how good an accomplishment that is. It's pretty cool. So anyway, I could have helped in that as well, and all the shout outs and all that from everyone has been pretty cool. So we have probably like, what, 30 some people who have definitely beaten that with proof now, video proof. I'm talking too fast. How do I become a mod? I don't know. I be on the right stream, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I saw it. That was Argon Matrix. If I were to be an animatronic, which one would I be? Nightmare Sturfy. I don't I don't know. I like being myself. Oh, I don't like dropping juggling balls, so that's pretty lame. What kind of shoes am I wearing? What kind of brand? These are New Balances. These are the MT20. Oh, my calf's cramping as well. MT20s for this. I used to wear the MT10 V2s, and I used to wear the MT20 V1s. I don't know what version these are of the 20s, but they're not the same ones as I had initially. But it's something minimalist and something with a lot of grip. It's just these are pretty new, so I'm still breaking these in. What is my job? Right now I am doing a lot of computer programming in the context of automation and automated testing. So that's probably the fullest answer. At the very tip-top level. I started at the bottom, but now I'm here. So I don't know. That's, yeah. Which song am I gonna do? I just did a bunch. You can rewind to see the DDR. 5120 with Nightmare Sturfy. That would work. That would work. Who I like from Ultimate Custom Night, I really like Lefty because Lefty never jump scares you, even if you like throw money at him to jump scare you and then change cameras. Lefty's really easy. I like Lefty. I also like Toy Freddy because he's hilarious, but he is very annoying on 5020. I'm most annoyed with Nightmarion and maybe Rockstar Chica because her voice is so grating. Nightmarion though is just like that's mostly your fault in an execution error, but it's just, it feels so cheap, especially when the ad's up and you try to click the skip button and then he still kills you with the ad up. I'm like for real? So that's Nightmarion. I've never actually heard the full voice clip from Nightmarion, and I probably never will because I hit enter through it the whole time, just like no. So FNAF World Unlocker, yeah. FNAF World automation. That's at least a legit way of running the game itself and not having to change the save file. You could just change. Good grief. You can just change the save file if you want. That's an easier way, but I just want to see what are natural ways of doing that using the game dynamics. So, and the I used some of that for the giveaway, the Pinwheel Funhouse automation or whatever. So the unlocks, FNAF unlock contests, those are fun. So, yeah. See. Can I make a fan game FNAF, please? I don't know. I have an idea of something that I kind of want to do, but I'm just debating whether I want to do it or not. You know? It's kind of one of those, like, I kind of want to do it, kind of don't. But you'll see it when it comes out, if that's the case, because I'll show you all what's up. So. Golden Freddy mode on FNAF 2, so I feel you. I mean, Golden Freddy mode on FNAF 2 is no joke. I mean, for that one, you gotta record the entire thing. If you're doing that, make sure you're recording everything. So it's Toy Bonnie is the worst. There's a chance that Toy Bonnie will never leave. Toy Bonnie is a Toy Freddy of FNAF 2, if that makes sense. All right. We will go 5 more minutes because I do have to eat dinner, and I'm probably going to do a quick jog outside. 'Cause I'm still not really tired. It's just I'm not catching everything today, and my timing is certainly not all the way there right now. So I did okay, but I didn't do as well as I wanted to, I guess. But anyway, 25,000 subs. I'll have to do one for 30,000, or I don't know. Maybe I'll just do a 50,000 one. I noticed that you make game edits to the FNAF games like extra nights and such. What do you use to do those edits? I use Notepad, and I change the night in the save file, and I save it. And that's it. That's really it. I mean, I'm not hacking. I change, like, if you, for Five Nights at Freddy's 4, you just have, if you have 2 monitors, it's really easy. You just have the save file there. I explain what I do in the video. So if I want night 1987, I just go to the save file in the other window, and then I change it to 1987 while the menu screen is up, and then I click start night, and it goes to night 1987. So it's not something I'm hacking in. It's just I'm changing the save and then running it while the program's running. So that's I know I'm at 57K. Have I ever hacked FNAF? I don't use hex editors on this stuff. I have made like I guess the closest you could say is the night 999999 or whatever. I made a mouse tool or whatever, and then Five Nights at Freddy's World. I made that that unlocker that you can just let run overnight. But I just had that because I think the Pinwheel Funhouse walking back and forth is stupid. So I'd rather people just not waste their time. So that's why I made it. It's like, okay, well, let's speed it up for people. So, road to 100K. Derp Crew, I really don't think I'm gonna hit 100K, maybe ever. If not any time within, I don't know. So, basically, you know the cycles of this channel. Anytime there's a new Five Nights at Freddy's, my subs go through the roof. I beat the mode, everything's done, then it's just like, clear the confetti, and then everyone leaves. That's pretty much the nature of Five Nights at Freddy's. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not expecting I'll hit 100,000 ever, really. So, and thank you, Julian. I'll have to make a 50K or something, I don't know. 50K sub special. App data. Yeah, but like anytime there's a Steam game and there's any sort of link with Steam, I don't want to touch a hex editor on anything. I don't want a VAC ban on my account ever. I think that just makes it look suspicious and all that. So I also think of Dungeon Defenders. There were a lot of people who just change the colors of their gear by using cheat engine. You just like hack one attribute or whatever, and they got banned. And it's like, okay, well, shouldn't have done that, but oh man. Thanks, Julian. And maybe I'll hit 100K one day. Maybe. I see you've got 57K, so why 25K special? Because at the start of Ultimate Custom Night, I had like 22 or 23,000, and then I just didn't have time to make any sub thanks videos or anything like that. So I get a lot of ideas and different types of videos I can do. So I'll step things up little by little. Maybe have a 30K thanks, or I don't know. I could just make a video without that, but I usually don't stream just because I just like having an end product and not stressing during the thing. I have more fun if I'm just really kind of focused and that type of thing. But it is cool to hang out with y'all on here. GNT TV, thanks. Jeff Adam, actually, unboxing video of Funko. Yeah, I don't live in Florida. Unboxing video. I did some of the mystery minis Those are, I think those are Funko, aren't they? I think I just made it private because I just thought it was a stupid video. I was just like, this is a dumb video. Let me just pull it. I think it's just a private video now. But have I ever played Fredbear and Friends Left to Rot? Likely, if it's a fan game, I have not played it. 98% chance on any fan game. And that's just my hang up on things that are official. And I could play other stuff. I tried a fan game series, and just no one really, I don't know, it wasn't working too well. I wasn't having too much fun. People weren't really liking it. I might go through and play some of them. I know there are some pretty classic ones out there. You got Flumpty, you got Pop Goes, you got Candies, you know, so Five Nights at Candies and all that. Like, there are a lot of really well polished Joy of Creation, a lot of really well polished games out there. So there's not a shortage of those. It's just I gotta get over that hang up, I guess. DDR Legend, DJ Sturf, thank you. That is actually correct. I'm just a little annoyed that I wasn't as focused while juggling today, but I did get 6 AAAs while juggling, and I don't know, I could do a lot better on Max 300. A 31 in a Pad Boo, which is still a nice AA on Extreme, but 31? I don't know, a little rusty, too much running, not enough DDR. Slime Rancher, yes. I have the highest score ever recorded on 5-day Rush, not Rush mode. Rush is new. I gotta play that at some point too. But 5-day Rush is so much fun. Julian, you know what I'm talking about. That thing was so much fun. Man, I wish they kept that mode. I don't know. I don't really want to try Rush that much, but I probably need to. Joy of Creation story mode, yeah. Hey, reading's useful. Yeah, Julian, you had a pretty sick score in there too, though. I saw that. You were way up there. Oh my goodness. Max Unlimited while juggling. Oh man. After I've just stopped for a long period of time. Maybe let me try a run at Legend of Max. This one. Wrong one. I gotta put it in event mode. Hold this button.
Dance next, DDR.
Let me try Legend. My legs are stale.
Select the side. Single play. Select difficulty. Heavy mode. Select music. Select options. First stage. Are you ready? You move smoothly. Good. Keep on going. Doing pretty good. Come on, perfect.
Can't do it cold. Oh man. Yeah, 5-day Rush was really sweet. It's the hardest fan game I ever played. I'm not even sure. I'm thinking like what 5 fan games I've ever tried. All of those. DD Recall used to be the scorecard for DDR. For juggling, it's just I just come with perfect scores if possible, and then I'm like, yay, I did it. So those would be world records. They just haven't been done before in AAA while juggling. I finished everything with all perfects on single, so the scorecard is 0 missing. But with juggling, like I don't know if a goal could be finish the non-10s, because I mean some of the 10s are gonna be brutal to get while juggling. Like you don't get the same push with your arms, as you do even if you're playing no bar. It's so much harder. You have to play more stale than anything else. So. Foxy Ultimate Custom Night. Think 6 or 7 seconds. If you can get Foxy off the desk in 6 or 7 seconds, like wait that long and then flip, that's your best bet. But it's still not a guarantee that Foxy's not going to jump. I don't think we figured out Foxy all the way. If there's a way to go and check Cam 5. All right, no Max Unlimited tonight. I mean, I just showed you Legend with stale legs. I can't do it right now. All right. Like you really have to warm up to this while juggling. It's not something I can just walk up and be like, yay, no lactic acid exists. So anyway, maybe next time. You can rewind. I did a run of Max 300 that was pretty good, but not like precise, I guess. Just Great count was pretty horrendous. Anyway, all right, well that's the stream. I gotta go. I gotta run. Alright, that's about it. So everyone, thank you so much for showing up, and again, thank you for 25,000 subs. I know I have 57 right now, but again, I just haven't had time to just kind of chill out and be like, hey, thank you. So again, till next time, peace, God bless you, have a great day, and keep juggling. Yeah, yeah, blang blang. Oh, there goes that. Alright, I'll see you next time. I'm going to charge this up as well. Cool. Yeah, have a good night. I really hope that for you all. Just have to clean up, change shoes, and go running. Back at it again. It'd be funny if I left this up all night. Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'll see y'all later.